Hey, what's going on, my friends? In this video, we are going to dive into this quick little article talking about which credit cards can actually help you build business credit. Because not all credit cards report to all of the major credit bureaus. And if you are someone out there who's just starting a business, and yes, I mean, if you're someone who's self employed, part of the gig economy, I don't care if you call it just a side hustle or whatever, that's cool, that's cool. But in my eyes, that is your new little business. Maybe it's a little business, a little small side business, a secondary to your main job and whatever else you're doing, but that's your new little business. And essentially being self employed, you can benefit from a lot of the business programs that exist, including building business credit. Now, of course, there's the whole personal guarantee component that's tied to it. So, that's a whole conversation for another day. But ultimately, you know, this is, it's geared towards people who are self employed. But really, I mean, for certain, if you have an LLC, an S Corp, or partnership, um, then obviously this is definitely for you. And you want to know what credit cards are actually reporting to the major credit bureaus. And we have this nice list down here that shows us that two of the issuers that they were able to speak with and get a response from are reporting to all three major credit bureaus. But really quickly, before we run through that list, which you guys just saw what it was. So, you're obviously welcome to bounce and leave and whatnot. I like the beginning, how she starts it off, where she's just saying, small business credit cards offer myriad benefits, rich rewards, and cards with limits that are often higher than on personal cards. And that's really what, people are usually just looking for, those reward points and the limit, how much they're going to be able to get access to. But again, the big thing is that you guys, that you may have been overlooking all these years, that you may not have been thinking about, is the credit line, the access to credit that you're able to build with your business. Because on a business side, they're going to give you much more money than what they would on a personal side. So you can work with the same bank, you can work with Chase, you can work with whoever. They're going to give you, as the business owner, more money than you as the regular person, the consumer. And it makes sense because they see the business as as uh, uh, someone or something that is more likely to generate more money, that will not only pay that money back, but be able to potentially grow larger and seek out even more money from them and keep the cycle going. So that's really what it all comes down to. So I want to jump into this part from of the article from here, and then we'll go through that list, um, because I do think it's important for you to just kind of get an idea and know that how business credit card data ends up on actual credit reports, and that it's voluntary. It's not mandatory, and not all of them do it. So I'm going to read this, but really quickly, if you haven't yet, like this video. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. It also shows me that you guys appreciate the time and energy I put into these videos to share my research with you guys, because I oftentimes am doing this stuff for my own personal gain, but then I'll I'll pull out the light, get the backdrop, fix my hair, and get the mic and everything over here ready so I can jump in here and actually record this, make a quick little video for you guys. So I do appreciate it when you guys like the videos, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. That way you can stay up to date on all of our videos. Hit that notification bell, of course, because you do want to be notified the day of and when that new video does come, because it might be a topic or question that you may have had about something in particular that we are covering, like business or personal credit cards. Because oftentimes that is how I come up with my videos. You guys might have a question, you'll comment down below, and I'll make a video that touches on your answer and much more. So as you can see, it says how business credit card data ends up on credit reports. There are a number of commercial credit reporting agencies in the U.S. Equifax. I don't know if it's pronounced Equifax or Equifax, because I'm hearing two different ways. I got to go to their website and just listen to how someone pronounces it. I think I say Equifax though. Yeah. So Equifax and Experian are among the most well-known. Separately, the Small Business Financial Exchange (SBFE) serves as a repository of business credit information for its members, which include major financial institutions and lenders of all types that provide financing to small businesses. The SBFE doesn't compile or sell credit reports. Instead, it works with SBFE certified vendors, which are credit reporting agencies that are permitted to include credit information reported to the SBFE exchange in the reports they sell to members of the SBFE. SBFE certified vendors currently include LexisNexis and Equifax. Okay, there we go, my friends. So credit reporting is entirely voluntarily. No issuer is required to report information to credit bureaus, whether it's personal or commercial credit information. And with business credit in particular, it can be difficult to find lenders and vendors that report. That's why this information is incredibly important. So they reached out to major business credit card issuers and asked them where they report small business credit card data. Below is a chart that lists the results. Note that because of the SBFE certified vendor model, information reported to SBFE may also be included in reports compiled by SBFE certified vendors. An editor's note, it says this chart is accurate as of the published date, which was April 1st. But issuers' policies can change, of course. So, what you guys all been waiting for. When it comes to Bank of America, they report to SBFE. Bank of American Express. I don't know why I started with Bank of America. I'm clearly reading. Yeah, wasn't reading, obviously, right there. American Express, they report to SBFE as well. Then we got Capital One, and they report to Experian as well as SBFE. And next, we have Chase, who reports to Equifax, Experian, and SBFE. And then Citi, who reports to Equifax, Experian, and SBFE. Followed by Discover, who reports to Equifax, Experian. PNC, who reports to Experian. And at the bottom of the list is Wells Fargo, who reports to SBFE. So to me, this is really valuable and important information to have, to know, because again, this is trying to figure out, what credit cards are actually going to help you with building your credit, right? Your business credit. So if you're trying to build your business credit and you know that, hey, if I work with Chase Bank, well, Chase Bank is probably going to be a better solution or option potentially than maybe a Wells Fargo. And why would you ask that? Well, Chase is going to report to all three major business credit bureaus, whereas Wells Fargo only reports to one of them, right? Do you see? So if you got three options and you want all of them to know that you're, in good standing, that you have a credit card with them, that you're doing well, that you're, they give you $10,000 limit or 20, whatever. You want them, all these credit bureaus, to know this information because it's going to help to build up your business credibility. It's going to help to prove and show that you are reliable. It's going to help to show that you can pay and be someone that they can also trust and also lend money to. And that will help you, again, just ultimately with building your business credit, because other issuers will be reaching out trying to give you money. I'm probably going to make a video diving into these. These are all, as you can see, credit card. This is from American Express, business moving forward. American Express, I don't know what card this is for, but special welcome offer. I got another one over here. Another American Express, different card. American Express, I think the same card. Then we got two over here from Chase Bank. It looks like their Chase Inc. card. although the back says business preferred. I don't know if that's the same card though. Maybe it looks like it is. Yeah, ink. So hey, my guess is this wasn't even from me opening up an actual credit card. To be completely honest, I haven't done that yet with this business that these are for. The only thing what I did do though, and it helped, and maybe this might be a video for another day. I got to do a little more research to confirm if this did maybe help. But I opened up a business checking account with one of these banks, one of these issuers you can see on the screen. Actually, I'll be completely transparent, and it makes sense because we're getting something from another bank here, but Chase Bank. And so the fact is, I opened a checking account with Chase, not a credit card, but my checking account has money going in there consistently from my customers. I have my sales and marketing consulting company. And obviously I also provide self-employment coaching. So hey, if any of you guys out there, I don't like to do plugs in my videos. I know that's what everyone else does. Maybe I'll do it down the road at some point, but right now I don't really like to do it much. But if any of you guys out there need help as you are on this journey with building up your business, trying to just get your financial situation in place, I do offer coaching and consulting services. So, chellbrown.com. Feel free to check it out. But ultimately, my thought is, since I have money being added in there on a consistent basis, and they're like, okay, they're seeing, hey, he went from, maybe I think $100 or $500, I think what I started with, to, 1,500 to 2,500 to 35, and they're just seeing a little money keep going in there month after month, and it hasn't even been a full year yet. But because it's with Chase and they are reporting to all of the major business credit bureaus, well, these other issuers probably might have access to some of my information. Maybe there have been some programs I've signed up with as well. So the combination of them having access to seeing the data that has been reported to these major credit bureaus, well, others are like, hey, okay, this new bank, this new business over here has some money, and they're generating income, and everything looks to be in good standing. Yeah, they haven't really built up their business credit yet, but we're willing to work or potentially work with them. I don't mean, it doesn't mean I'm guaranteed any of these, but they usually don't invest, so much money into getting someone's attention for no reason. They want you to apply, and they want you to, open up a line of credit with them. Again, it's not guaranteed. And of course, like everything I'm saying is not legal or financial advice. But I mean, as you can see, if there was a bank to work with, it would probably be Chase or Citi that you might want to consider starting off with first. Just because they're going to report to all major credit bureaus, and that's going to help you with building up your business credit and building up your business presence more quickly than some of the others. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If so, definitely like this video, give it a nice little thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet. We have tons of new video content coming out every day for you guys. So definitely subscribe, hit that notification bell, so then you'll be up to date on those latest videos. And like I said, feel free to check out chellbrown.com if you guys are interested in, if you need any kind of sales and marketing or self-employment coaching consulting services are provided there. So I got you guys covered if you need help with that. And lastly, comment down below. Are you working with any of these current issuers, these banks? Hopefully it's not Wells Fargo, Bank of America. And you know what? I'm kind of disappointed to see American Express only reporting the SBFE, because I was thinking about going that route with, I mean, shoot, you guys see all that they're making a hard push, right? So I'm like, all right, they got my attention a bit. It wasn't actually, it was prior to this, but this was just the additional, icing on the cake. So that's kind of a bummer. And it has, when I came across this while doing this research, because that was why I didn't decide to move forward with American Express yet. And I might still, but I may open up one with Chase first, just because, hey, I already have a checking account established with them. Why not get a business bank account as well? Well, the main reason is because of one of my other videos where I talk about which one of these banks report to major business credit bureaus, as well as business credit bureaus. But then there's also the consumer credit bureaus, the consumer side, and you don't want things to necessarily go on both sides in some cases, especially maybe you don't care, maybe you do. I have two different businesses, one of which I want to keep completely separate, no PG, and then the other one, which is my self-employed business, which will have personal guarantee connected with it. So I think what I might do as I'm saying everything I just said to you guys, and I'm thinking about it and I'm walking through it even more, sometimes that's what it takes to talking about something out loud. But being that I'm not talking to anyone about it, I'm talking to y'all. Yeah, I know you're listening like, what you mean? Well, ultimately what you guys have here is American Express, where I said I was thinking about opening up an account with them. They only report to one major credit business credit bureau. So being that they're not going to help on the business side with building my business credit the most, maybe I go that route with my self-employed business, where I'm a sole proprietorship, Adam Helper. And then my Chell Brown consulting business, which is an actual LLC, will continue to go the Chase route because they do report to all three. Now, again, the one dilemma, if my memory serves correctly, Chase does potentially report delinquent or negative. I think it was, if you fall into delinquency with your business account, Chase will report on the personal credit bureaus. So your personal, it will show up on your personal credit report. That was the one issue right there where I'm like, I don't want that. But in my memory, it might be a little off. So, if I remember, I'll post the link to that video above my head so that you guys can check that out, and you'll be able to see and compare, have these lists side by side. And maybe I'll make that for my next video, showing you how you can really find the best option when it comes to what you actually are looking for and what you need when it comes to building your business credit and not worrying about it interfering and potentially negatively influencing and impacting your personal credit. Because that's what a lot of people are focused on. Some people don't care as much. Sometimes not as big of a deal. So I think that's our next video. So on that note, let me know what you guys think. Do we want to stay away from American Express for this reason? Because it's not going to help with building up my business credit. So why not work with the bank who's going to help me in more than one way? Give me reward points, help me get access to other people's money, but then too, report to all three major credit bureaus. Chase, I think I'm sold. I think you guys want me back. But like I said, that other video, it's going to change things. We got to, the juggling act. We got to compare. So let me know what you guys think. Feel free to comment down below. Like this video if you haven't yet. Much appreciation for watching. And you guys already know, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on our latest video content. But all right, my friends, like I said, you already know I got to keep it moving. But I'll see you in the next video. Peace.